That was from Jonathan Turley. Andrew McCarthy. NDAs are legal in common, yet Bragg alleges Trump's was illegal. I have the only illegal NDA.
That was Donald Trump outside of his criminal trial as proceedings concluded on Thursday. Remember, we are off today on Friday, and Donald Trump is saying that he has illegal NDAs. I'm not sure if he's trying to say legal NDAs, but he's also acknowledging, in somewhat stunning admission, but Donald Trump always continues to incriminate himself, and I know corporate media likes to ignore that, though, that he entered into this reimbursement with Michael Cohen for Michael Cohen to then have Stormy Daniels sign an NDA where Donald Trump would be a party to that NDA using a pseudonym, and that these were not legal expenses, they were falsified business records and reimbursements. I frankly wonder if that's going to be used as an exhibit and provided to the jury. I wouldn't be shocked if the prosecution decides to do that. Here, I don't even know what Donald Trump is saying. Tell me if you could even understand him. It's just a bunch of slurring of his words. Play this clip.
Radical Democrats, including President Biden himself. Oh, Biden is judge, and the one circling that beautiful resolute desk in the Oval Office.
Then Donald Trump gives a shout out in the criminal court building to President Xi and his friend Vladimir Putin. He thinks, let me give them a shout out outside of my criminal trial, while I have all of these MAGA Republican Congress members here completely just tapping out of democracy and doing whatever I tell them to do. Look, Xi, look, Putin, I'm doing what you're doing with these MAGA Republicans. That's what this moment is about. Let me show it to you.
But I saw something today that's maybe worse than anything. President Xi of China, I know him well, and President Putin of Russia, I know him well. They're right now together working on plans where they combine, where they get together and do damage, because that's ultimately what they're thinking about, doing damage.
Yes, so then after giving a shout out right there to President Xi and President Putin, Trump's good buddies, Donald Trump then gives a shout out to Ashton Kutcher. Strange, but this is the leader of the Republican Party, folks. Play this clip.
This case is a joke. Ashton Kutcher is going to pop and left to tell us that we've been pumped. I think I know what that means.
And then as Donald Trump was leaving the courthouse, making those bizarre admissions, saying what's up to President Xi and Vladimir Putin, shouting out Ashton Kutcher, Trump says that millions of people are leaving New York because of his criminal and civil trials, which again, all of the stuff that he says is just so false and delusional and just crazy. Here, let me show you this. Play this clip.
Happening because you look at Judge Engoron, you look at Judge Kaplan, what they've done, it's disgraceful. Everyone's laughing at the New York system, and companies are leaving, people are leaving, but major companies with tremendous taxpayer dollars and employers of millions of people, literally, people are leaving. They're taking their companies, they're all watching this case, and they're watching.
Donald Trump then went on a posting spree on his social media platform, and let me share with you some of the posts that he made. And by the way, they're like quite literally dozens and dozens of these posts, but let me just show you a few right here. He quotes his buddy Tom Fitton, who's not a lawyer, who's his main legal advisor, his main legal guru, is not a licensed lawyer. Trump quotes him here and goes, this is what Tom Fitton says. The Biden Democratic Party sham trial and other abuses of Trump are an international scandal that harms America. Our country's reputation as a shining city on a hill is tarnished by this political persecution of Trump. Now the whole world sees our system as no better than any banana republic. First and foremost, get a legal degree before you start giving your ridiculous legal analysis, number one. Number two, maybe get some shirts that fit you. I don't know, that you could actually fit in, Tom Fitton. Number three, what the heck in the world were you doing in this video right here? Fitton makes these videos of himself where he like makes like sad faces next to Donald Trump. And so, as you know, Donald Trump's not in trial today because he's supposed to be attending Barron's graduation, right? That was what Donald Trump said. Then Donald Trump lied. What else is new? And said that the judge is not letting me go to Barron's graduation. And then Trump's legal guru, who's not a licensed lawyer, made a selfie video of himself, like making a sad face and with like a weird hat that doesn't fit him. Here, play this clip.
And it looks like the judge will not let me go to the graduation of my son, who's worked very, very hard. He's a great student. I'm very proud of the fact that he did so well. I was looking forward for years to have graduation with his mother and father there. And it looks like the judge isn't going to allow me to escape this scam. It's a scam trial. If you read all of the legal pundits, all of the legal scholars today, there's not one that I see that said this is a case that should be brought or tried. It's a scam. It's a political witch hunt. It continues, and it continues forever. And we're not going to be given a fair trial. It's a very, very...
But Tom Fitton, if you want to know about what is an international scandal that harms America, that harms our country's reputation as a shining city on a hill, because I know everything y'all do is projection and confession. Well, when the MAGA Republican members of Congress parade themselves into Donald Trump's criminal trial, and Donald Trump dresses them up with long red ties so that they look like him, that is what tarnishes our reputation. Congress is supposed to be a co-equal branch of government, not do the bidding of a twice impeached, 4 times indicted, former disgraced president by showing up to his hush money trial where he paid off Stormy and McDougal and all these people and tried to cover it up while his wife was pregnant. What the MAGA Republican Party has become is so utterly disgusting. Although I do want to say this. So during court, here's a sketch artist showing that what Donald Trump was looking at, and that's some Midas merch right there. By the way, this is what Donald Trump posted as well. He wrote, he reposted, Trump shows up Taylor Swift, Bruce Springsteen with record-setting New Jersey crowd. So Trump reposts this just blatantly false articles that says that Donald Trump's crowd in Wildwood, New Jersey was far bigger than Taylor Swift concerts and Bruce Springsteen concerts. I mean, this stuff is so, this isn't like a political thing. That's why I say this isn't like Democrat, Republican, Independent. Are you a progressive? Are you conservative? That's not where we are right now. This is some delusional wannabe fascism, crazy stuff. We could quite literally look at that crowd. Could we do just a small amount of common sense here and look at the crowd and maybe say, well, the spokesperson for the city of Wildwood before the event said that the event space would hold a maximum of 20,000 people. It was less than half full. If you actually look at the crowd, where the people amassed in this crowd, and you actually just look at some basic formulas, you would see there was no more than 10,000 people, probably closer to 5,000 people who attended this event. But Trump's people, Jason Miller and Right Side Broadcast Network, they went 80,000 to 100. Then you have the MAGA mayor of Wildwood, New Jersey, who's also under indictment for like healthcare fraud, who's the MAGA mayor of Wildwood, then has the spokesperson go, oh, I guess Trump's people are saying 80 to 100. I guess it's 80 to 100. And if you go and look at real crowd sizes like Springsteen and Taylor Swift, just take a look at this photo right here, and you'll see what a big concert crowd is. And then within that, you'll see like what a Trump crowd is. By the way, I mean 5,000 to 10,000 people. Look, that's still a decent sized crowd. Oh, and then by the way, in this article that Trump reposted, it says how he brought up Lawrence Taylor. Like Lawrence Taylor pled guilty and is on like the registry for his conduct with underage girls. I mean, this is This is pure and utter madness right here. But Democratic Congress member Jamie Raskin says it right. Well, we were supposed to meet in Congress earlier on Thursday, but the MAGA Republicans were too busy parading themselves at Donald Trump's criminal trial. Watch what Democratic Congress member Raskin says here.
Now, our originally scheduled performance was supposed to be at 11 a.m. today. But it was postponed when members of the majority chose to join a mass spiritual pilgrimage to the New York criminal trial of a Florida man, an adjudicated fraudster and rapist, as he faces 34 felony counts of falsifying corporate financial records to cover up $130,000 paid in hush money to a porn star sex partner. Now, although some people are churlishly complaining that members should actually be here to vote on public business and should not have forced a last-minute change in the committee schedule, our colleagues properly demonstrated for all of history their fierce devotion to this clearly reformed, devout, and pious Florida spiritual leader who many supporters are now calling the Messiah from Mar-a-Lago. Of course, in the meantime, Chairman Jordan in the House Judiciary Committee...
Will the gentleman yield?
Preempted... no, I'm in the middle of my introduction.
I appreciate that photo. It's a good photo.
I would like a copy of that.
Would you like a signed one, Raskin?
Yes,
Could you get your members in order, Mr. Chairman?
It's a great photo. I want a copy of it.
Order. Mr. Chairman.
In the meantime...
And here Congressmember Raskin says it again. Play this clip.
An avowedly low-budget but multi-million-dollar taxpayer-funded production, which most Americans assumed had ended 2 months ago and had completely forgotten about. But tonight, with the cast and crew now fresh back from a surprise...
You mean
trip
like
to
the
New York
January
City,
6th committee?
Stop it.
I'd like my time restored to me, Mr. Chairman.
Order, order. Chair recognizes ranking member.
Okay.
Order. Order, order.
Well, tonight with the cast and crew...
And by the way, can we reflect on like what went down on Thursday while all of that craziness is happening? Here's Fox the moment the Dow hit 40,000 for the first time ever in history. Play this clip.
Quick check of the big board. We briefly hit 40,000 on the Dow for the first time ever. Slipped back just a little, but we did make it, albeit for a couple of seconds. Show me the Dow winners, please, among the Dow 30 stocks. Who are the winners? Put them on the screen and let's have a go at them. Have we got it? Yeah, we got it. Walmart, Boeing, 3M, Travelers, United Health. They are the winners of the Dow 30. Nearly a dozen names being floated for Trump's...
By the way, you remember what Donald Trump said in 2020 was going to happen? Play this clip.
Say the stock market will boom if I'm elected. If he's elected, the stock market will crash.
Okay, let's move on to the next question.
And here's what Fox host Neil Cavuto had to say to put this in perspective. Play this clip.
Here we go. Look at the markets. Yes, the Dow is, well, firmly above 40,000. 40,044 to be precise. That is a gain of 136 points, just over 1/3 of 1%.
So, folks, let's use common sense, please. Let's use common sense. I'm Ben Meiselas. This is the MeidasTouch Network. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 3 million subscribers together. It's free to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.